you can see, this video is all of a sudden very autumnal, and that is because I am going to be doing a kind of everyday autumn makeup look. This is a look that I've been wearing quite a lot recently, and a lot of you have been asking me how I've done it and which products I've used to do it. So I thought it would be good to do a kind of updated version, because I have actually done this video last year and it is very, very similar. Although now I am using slightly different products. So it's kind of basically an updated autumn makeup routine. I've brought back my little autumn tree, much to Alfie's absolute horror because he hates it. And I've got a candle lit down here, which is Leaves by Bath & Body Works, and it smells incredible in here. As you can see, I have zero makeup on right now, and I'm having a little bit of a spot crisis. But that's okay, because so is like everyone else in the world. Unless you're one of those really lucky people that just has perfect skin, in which case, I envy you, and also well done. Share your secret. Anyway, I'm gonna get started because this is gonna be a long video otherwise. I've already put my serum on and put my moisturizer on, so the first thing I'm gonna be doing is putting on my foundation. At the moment, I am really loving this foundation, which is the Born This Way Too Faced foundation. I just feel like it has really great coverage and looks nice. The shade I am is Ivory. It's like a little ice gem. I love ice gems. Using a Dirty Real Techniques brush by Sam and Nick Chapman. I didn't think about wearing a jumper with two lights on me and a candle burning in the same tiny room. Needless to say, I'm very hot right now. Now I'm going to use two shades of Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer. I like to use a really light one under my eyes in Fair, and then on my skin I use Cool Medium. So any areas that I need to put a little bit of concealer on with my spots. So I'm just going to put a little bit on the back of my hand because I don't want to transfer bacteria into the pot. I'm going to use my Beauty Blender, which is a new addition to my makeup. One that I actually really like. I feel like this is going to be in my favourites this month. Okay, naughty puppy. Naughty puppy, no. You're not supposed to eat that. No. This is not a game. Come on, you can get out. I always feel like if you spend a bit more time making sure your base is good, then everything else kind of follows quite easily. Just going to put a little bit of the Fair under my eyes. Okay, concealer and foundation done. It is now time to powder. I am actually going to use the MAC Studio Fix powder. This is a little bit more of a heavy coverage. I know some people that use this just for like foundation, but I just wanted to try it. I bought it the other day because so many people rave about it that I kind of just went out and got it. I'm using my Sigma blush brush in F92. And now it's time for bronzer, and I have been loving Hoola by Benefit. I had this in my favourite, so I'm going to whack some of that on, and I'm going to use the same brush actually. I'm now going to use Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow Sculpt and Highlight just to add a little bit more definition. I can see floaty stars. Does that mean I'm about to faint? Nah, I'll be fine. I'm now going to use a little bit of the highlight and pop that on the tops of my cheekbones, or whatever cheekbones I've got. Do you know who's got great cheekbones? Anna Sacconi-Jolie. She's got beautiful cheekbones. I always stare at them whenever she talks to me. Nice. Next is Kiko blusher in Tribal Soul Baked Blush in Wild Mauve. This is amazing. I'm pretty sure I put this in a favourites at some point, but it's really very beautiful and it smells of like vanilla. I don't want to try it. It doesn't taste of vanilla, okay? And the brush I'm using for this is the Maestro 148, which is one of my all-time favorite brushes. It's just amazing. I'm gonna put a little bit of eye primer on. This is the Estee Lauder Pure Colour in 2, which is Halo, and it's just a really lovely kind of matte beige. I mean, if that's lovely at all, I don't know if that's lovely or not. It smells kind of rank though, not gonna lie. I've zoomed in a little bit so you can see the eyes a bit clearer. I do want to just quickly apologise for the state of my eyebrows. I'm currently waiting to get them threaded, and I didn't really want to pluck them before this video because then I knew I would have hated myself when it actually came to going to get them plucked, because you're supposed to leave them, aren't you? It's very difficult. That is one thing that's actually quite difficult about getting your brows done. Okay, so for the eyes, I'm gonna use this, which I have absolutely raved about. If any of you follow my blog, then you'll know that I've spoken about this since I think 2010, 2011, and it is NARS Isolde or Isolde, and it's really two really beautiful kind of burnt orange, shimmery, gold shades that really make blue eyes stand out, and I just go back to this all the time. So I definitely wanted to use this here, and this is one that I actually use most of the time. I'm surprised it's not more dented than this. So I'm going to use the darker shade, and I'm just going to pop that kind of from the middle out. But don't worry, at this point it doesn't need to be neat. Pat, pat, pat. Sponge your eyeball. Ooh. And again on the other side. This is already so autumnal. It's like leaves and conkers and all things great. Pop a little bit of MAC Amber Lights on the inner corner. I'm just gonna use the same brush because why ever not? Okay, now you want to get a tiny little shader brush, and you want to put a little bit of Amber Lights just underneath the eye. And kind of bring it into the center, just past the center. Now you're going to want a blending brush, and I'm going to use a matte shade. This, I believe, is charcoal brown, and I'm going to just pop a little bit of that in there. And I'm gonna go in the outer V. I'm then gonna use a slightly fluffier brush. This is the Sigma Tapered Blending, and I'm just gonna blend the whole thing. I'm just gonna take a smidgen of slightly darker matte brown, and I'm gonna go right in the crease and kind of give that a little bit more definition. I guess the key to this look is to just really blend every autumnal colour in your eyeshadow palette until it looks okay. I'm gonna then put a little bit of the not quite as dark brown, so this one just in the outer part underneath the bottom lash line. This kind of brings the whole thing in together now. Next thing I'm gonna do is my brows, and where this is kind of strange order of doing my eye makeup, but I kind of feel like once I have the eyeshadow on and then I put my brows on, it doesn't look as scary. Just gonna use that same brown and a little angled brush. And I kind of just do like really small hair-like strokes. This looks so weird. I always find when you've just had your brows done, it takes like no time at all to do your brows. However, when you need to get them done, it takes a really long time, and that is the issue I'm having right now. Okay, this looks really weird, but my eyebrows are done. Next up is a little cat flick, and I'm gonna use the Charlotte Tilbury The Feline Flick, which is amazing. Pray to the cat eye gods that I actually get this right. now it's time for mascara, which I always find makes the most amount of difference. This is the Maybelline Lash Sensational. It's incredible. Lots of edibles there. Okay, mascara done. Just gonna put a teeny bit of highlighter under my brow bone using the little fluffy brush again, and I'm gonna use MAC's Vanilla? No, Nylon. MAC Nylon. Now it is time for my favourite bit, the lipstick. Charlotte Tilbury, Glastonbury. I never stop going on about it. I do think that if you're not used to wearing a dark lipstick, it is really good to use a lip liner because it is quite a dark colour. However, I reckon I could probably put that on in the dark because I put it on so much, so I'm kind of used to doing it. But if you struggle a little bit with darker colours, I would recommend using a lip liner first, or using a lip brush and kind of just dabbing it on your lipstick and then applying it around your lip line before filling it in with the actual lipstick. Okay, so this is the finished look. It is gold on the eyes and a berry tone on the lips. I absolutely love it. It's just basically my autumn makeup look. Most of you will know this because in my second channel videos, I'm basically wearing it every day. Hey. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this makeup look. Let me know if any of you have any alternatives to any of the items I've listed above, maybe some cheaper options, or let me know what your go-to autumn look is because I feel like a lot of us have them, or maybe we don't and I'm in the minority. I don't know. Either way, I would love to know. My relaunched blog is now live, so there will be a link in the description box. Go on over, check it out. I've already put 2 new blog posts up, which I think you will really enjoy. And yeah, it just makes me very happy that I am back to blogging. So expect there to be a lot more content on there. It's even got like fairy lights on it and stuff. I'm really happy with it, really, really happy with it. I think you'll really like it. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and if you're as excited for autumn as I am. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you again soon.